Hi, this is Corral at corralafitment.com and welcomenetwork.com, and I'm back, and we're going to be talking about affixes. Affixes are suffixes, prefixes, and roots. Now, if you want a more detailed understanding of how affixes fit into the English language, why is it that such things exist, such as because this comes from more the Latin and Greek part of English, you can go to the audios, and I did about 6 audios. Each audio is about 15 or 20 minutes, so you might not want to sit down in one sitting and listen to it. And it talks about the history of the English language, and that is the history of the English language in order to understand affixes. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at now are affixes of the body. And this is one of the reasons why when doctors talk, or when scientists talk, or scholars talk, or people, especially people within the scientific field talk, you probably don't understand what they're talking about. Although they're talking about the heart, they don't say heart. Or they're talking about the foot, they don't say foot. Or the leg. Because each part of the body has a Germanic term, and that's a term that we all know, that ever since we're babies, children, we learn these terms. Your hand, your fingers, your eyes, your hair, your head, your face, everything, right? Those are the terms that you learn as you're growing up, as you're learning to speak. Okay. But each part of the body also has now some of them have both affix, where sometimes it's both a prefix and a root, and maybe even a suffix of the body. And they're from Latin and or Greek, ancient Latin and ancient Greek. So let's look at some of the affixes of the body, and some of them you're going to recognize. Okay, if you're an English speaker, some of them you might recognize and say, oh yeah, so that's where the word comes from. Okay, if you're a Latin-based speaker, you're going to recognize them very quickly because your language comes from Latin. Okay, so listen. So let's start. And when I'm looking over here, as I've said in my other videos, when I'm looking over here, I'm looking at the cards themselves. The cards that you can download at welcomenetwork.com. Just come in, and then you'll be directed to where you can download different cards, different sets of cards. Okay, so if you're talking about the heart, and from Latin, the affixes are C-O-R. Now, when I say C-O-R, I'm always talking about C-O-R and a hyphen. I'm not going to always mention hyphen, okay? Because that's the affix. And I'll tell you whether it's a prefix, a root, or a suffix, okay? So first it's C-O-R, C-O-R-D, and C-O-U-R. Now, just think about C-O-R-D, cordial. He's a very cordial person, okay? And C-O-U-R, courage. Okay, so cordial means someone who's nice, associated with the heart. Courage, someone who's strong, someone who's not fearful, also in English associated with the heart. Okay, and that's, once again, this is from Latin versus Greek. Now from Greek, the heart, and you'll recognize this, C-A-R-D hyphen, don't forget the hyphen, C-A-R-D-I, and C-A-R-D-I-O, cardio, cardiovascular, cardiologist, the doctor of the heart. I can't think of any other examples with cardio, but there's, if you go into a medical dictionary, my God, page after page. By the way, that's a good place to go if you are looking for prefixes of the body and you want to get a dictionary and you want to learn all the different ways, all these different prefixes. So go to a medical dictionary. Excellent. And you don't have to get one that's super modern, one of 2010. You can get a pretty old one, so it'll be a little bit cheaper. But you will find many of them begin with prefixes, suffixes, and roots. And you will find, and you will see how all these different affixes are used in English. Okay, so we did the heart. Let's continue. Now the body, the word body. What is it? From Latin, we get the prefix corp hyphen, corpor, and corpus, and don't forget the hyphens, okay? So core, think about the Marine Corps, a body of men who come together. No, they're made into a body of men who are the Marines. We are the Marine Corps, okay? And corpor, corporation, which is a body, okay? A company is a body. And I think in American law, it even has the same rights as human beings, a corporation, right? And corpus, the only thing I can think of is Corpus Christi, which means the body of Christ, right? But that's a town in Texas. It's also, I remember when I used to go to mass, and the mass would be in Latin, you would hear Corpus Christi. Okay, body, as far as Greek is concerned, phys hyphen. Think about it, physical. Physician, doctor of the body. Physical, all right? Now the Greeks also have, when it comes to body and nature, it's quite a bit here, so let me just start with, I'll give you the base and then I'll just give you endings. For example, the base is SOM. Now attach on to the SOM an A, okay? Or attach on to SOM AT, ATO. Alright, now let me give it to you either as a root and or suffix. So it's hyphen, SOM A, SOMA, SOMAUS. Don't forget the hyphen now goes before the word. SOMIA, SOMIC. There's a lot of them. Come on into welcome.com and you can download the cards. I'm just giving you like just a taste, but I can't possibly give them to you all because the time will run out. To touch. This is from Latin. You have TACT hyphen, TANG hyphen, TIG hyphen, and TING hyphen. I'm just thinking of tingle. When you tingle, you feel like you're exploding inside. Everything is tingly, right? And tactile, which means, touchable. It's tactable. It's touchable. Okay. I'm running out of time, so let me just keep going. When you talk about fat, this is from Greek. Once again, these are prefixes PIO hyphen, PION. First, I should have given you the base PI first, and then said you could attach an O to that, or you can attach an ON to that. That's what I'll do. I'll give you the base, and then I can tell you the different attachments. Okay, so Greek, once again, fat, because sometimes it's more. The base is STEAT, all right, and with that base STEAT, you can add an O to it. Okay, finger or toe, DIGIT, that's the base. And just think about a digital, okay, or your digit finger. All right, time is not on my side. So this is, I just gave you a touch of some of the prefixes of the body And come on into welcomenetwork.com, and you can download as many cards as you like. Don't forget, everything is for free. CorralaFicklin.com.